Hey yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios. Welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be looking at Austrian Audio's OC818 large diaphragm condenser microphone. It's a multi-pattern microphone and it comes with some additional interesting features, which we'll cover later on in the video. It's fully engineered and manufactured in Austria, Vienna. It uses its own CKR12 ceramic capsule, which is based on the classic CK12 capsule. The mic incorporates two different types of analog pads with -10 and 20 dB settings. A 40, 80 and 120 Hz high-pass filter is also built in. And it just doesn't end there. The OC818 has dual outputs. And the mic also comes with a free Polar Designer plugin, allowing the signal to be divided into 5 frequency bands. And finally, but not least, you can use the Polar Pilot app with Bluetooth settings. With that being said, let's go and roll the intro. Welcome back. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. I bring you news about audio, video and lighting gear each and every week. And don't forget to check the timestamps out to help you navigate throughout this video. All the audio in this video will be recorded on the Austrian Audio OC818 microphone. Currently, I have it plugged directly into my Apollo interface, and you will require 48 volts of phantom power to run this microphone. My gain level is set at 36 decibels and I am recording in 24-bit 48 kHz. All the audio is L natural, meaning there's no EQ, compression or any type of noise reduction. Having said that, let's go and see what comes in the box. The Austrian Audio's OC818 Studio Set Kit comes in this impressively packaged box. Upon opening the box, you'll be greeted with a lightweight flight case. Inside, you'll obviously get the OC818 large diaphragm condenser microphone. You'll also get a well-constructed shock mount, as well as a regular mic clip featuring the 5/8 to 3/8 inch microphone stand adapter. You'll also find a great quality foam windshield. Additionally, you can also buy a Bluetooth controller to use with the Austrian Audio Polar Pilot app. You'll also get a mini XLR to an XLR cable, which I'll explain later in the video. So if you're interested in purchasing the OC818 microphone for yourself, it will set you back around the £1,100 at the time of filming this video. As always, links will be in the description. It's also worth visiting their website austrian.audio.com for more information about the OC818 and all the other microphones and products. And by the way, I'm monitoring all the audio on Austrian Audio's HI-X65 headphones, and links will be in the description if you're interested. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and features. As far as the build quality goes, the microphone feels absolutely amazing. It has an all-metal silver housing, also available in black, with a multi-layer all-around metal mesh grille. On the front, you'll find 3 switches. The top one switches between the figure of 8, hypercardioid, cardioid, omnidirectional, and a custom programmable polar pattern, as well as being able to select the Bluetooth controller on the far right of the switch. The next switch down enables you to select the 40, 80, 160 Hz high-pass filter, and you also get a -10 and 20 attenuation pad switch. Below this, you'll find the Austrian Audio logo. On the rear of the microphone, you find a rubber cover hiding the mini XLR port, which lets you connect the mini XLR to XLR cable, giving you 2 XLR ports on the microphone, hence making it a dual output microphone. And more about that later in the video. On the top, you get a metal plate engraved with Austrian Audio and the mic's model. And finally, on the bottom of the microphone, you have a 3-pin XLR port. Now, as far as the specs go, you have a frequency response of 20 Hz to 20 kHz, a sensitivity of 13 millivolts per pascal, an impedance of 275 ohms, a noise level of only 9 dBA, a max SPL of up to 158 decibels, and finally the microphone comes weighing in at 360 grams. This is an audio test on the OC818 using the provided Windshield, and this is what the audio sounds like. This is a proximity test on the OC818 using the foam Windshield, and this is what the audio sounds like. This is a proximity test on the OC818 without the provided Windshield. This is a plosive test on the OC818 with the provided Windshield. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. And this is a plosive test on the OC818 without the provided Windshield. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. This is a figure of 8 test on the Austrian Audio OC818, and this is what the audio sounds like from the front. This is a figure of 8 test on the rear of the OC818, and this is what the audio sounds like. This is a hypercardioid test on the OC818, and now I'm speaking on the front, and now I'm speaking on the left, and now I'm bringing it back to the front, and now I'm moving 90 degrees to the right, and this is what the audio sounds like. And now I'm speaking directly on the rear of the OC818. This is an audio test on the cardioid mode on the OC818. This is what the audio sounds like from the front. This is what the audio sounds on the left of the mic. This is what the audio sounds on the right of the mic. And this is what the audio sounds on the rear of the mic. This is an audio test using the omnidirectional polar pattern. Now I'm speaking 90 degrees left of the microphone, and now I'm speaking 90 degrees right of the microphone, and now I'm speaking on the rear of the microphone in omnidirectional mode. Okay, so currently I have the bottom XLR going into my channel output 1, and on the rear here I've got the mini XLR going into another XLR cable, which is going into my channel 2 on the Apollo interface. Basically, we're recording in dual output. The gain levels are the exact same on the Apollo interface. So whether I speak from the front or whether I speak from the back, the audio should sound exactly the same. So let's do an audio test using the front with some of the features that are based on their website. So here's a test. Okay, this is what the Austrian Audio Polar Designer plugin looks like. As you can see, we got 5 EQ bands here. Let's go from left to right and change some of the parameters. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Moving it back up 1, 2, 1, 2. And as you can see how that sounds. So we got a kind of a super hypercardioid here, going more into the omnidirectional here. So you could shape the sound however you want. So let's try this proximity effect now. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there you go. And each of the EQ bands you can solo and mute here. So that's the Austrian Audio Polar Designer, a great plugin for the OC818 microphone. Unfortunately, I can't show you the Bluetooth feature, as the Bluetooth dongle that comes with the studio set didn't arrive with my studio set. If you really want to see a follow-up video using the Bluetooth feature, DM me on my Instagram at Future Shock Studios. For now, I'll show you a bit about the app. So once the app is on, you get this various type of information at the bottom, as you can see. By the way, we are in demo mode, and now we're back on the omnidirectional. Going back to cardioid now. Now going into a super cardioid, and you can also get in between, which is a great feature, and going on to the figure of 8. So now we're at figure of 8 with this slider, and this, mind you, this is all working on the OS iPhone 14 Pro Max that I've got. At the bottom now I've just moved it, the high pass filter to 40, 80, and that's 160. And the pad can go up to -10 or -20. I'd love to be using the Bluetooth feature, but we will in a follow-up video. So now that you've seen the unboxing, build quality features, and the provided plugins, let's go and do the most important thing, testing.
Amazing. I'm driving around town in a beat-up old Mercedes. You think I'm crazy, you might be right, but when he smiles, I don't care about the past. And just like that, I told myself, close that door, but I'm right back here again. I know half of what I'm saying don't make no sense, so don't ask me where I've been. I'm not always right, but still I ain't got time for what went wrong. Where I end up, I don't really care. I'm out of my mind, but still I'm holding on like a rolling stone, 1,000 miles from anywhere. Amazing. I'm driving around town in a beat-up old Mercedes. You think I'm crazy, you might be right, but when he smiles, I don't care about the past. And just like that, I told myself, close that door, but I'm right back here again. I know half of what I'm saying don't make no sense, so don't ask me where I've been. I'm not always right, but still I ain't got time for what went wrong. Where I end up, I don't really care. I'm out of my mind, but still I'm holding on like a rolling stone, 1,000 miles from anywhere.
Ever see a blind man cross a road, trying to make the other side? Ever see a young girl growing old and trying to make herself a bride? What becomes of you, my love, when the world finally strips you of all the handbags and the glad rags that your poor old granddad had to swear to buy you? Yeah, he had to swear to buy you. Well, he had to swear to buy you.
Wow, doesn't this mic just sound awesome on everything we threw at it, from guitar, vocals and the tabla? And a huge thank you to everybody who took part in the tests. Let's go and wrap up this video with some final thoughts. Austrian Audio have blended traditional craftsmanship with ingenious innovation in the creation of the OC818 microphone. This remarkable large diaphragm condenser microphone offers exceptional quality at an attractive and competitive price. And the aspects that truly captivate my interest in this microphone include a beautifully lush and expansive sound quality, elegant aesthetics paired with solid construction, and the intriguing potential unlocked by polar designer and Bluetooth pattern control featured on the OC818. And lastly, the inclusion of the complementary software adds further appeal to me, enabling you to achieve the perfect sound with ease. Hopefully you found this video useful. Any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at FutureShock Studios. Anyway peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, smash it if that's your thing, subscribe if you aren't already, and I shall catch you in the next video.